Hello everyone. This is Michelle Litwiller with OWLET Stampers, here for your weekly Facebook Live. All right, I see we are live. Hello Denise. Okay. Hi Carla. Whoa, what did I just do? All right, we are going to be making some really pretty cards tonight. And I'm just trying, oh, there it is. Trying to share this to my group real quick. Thank you, Wendy, for sharing. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm so happy to see you guys tonight. See you coming on. Yes, I have two different cards that we're going to be making with this set tonight. So that will be exciting. Thank you guys for joining me. It is Thursday, February 4th. I normally go live every Wednesday. I rarely miss a week. Yesterday I just wasn't feeling great at all. The day before I had to go to the dentist and I had to have a filling fixed, and my mouth just still hurt like the next day. And anyway, I just had a headache and multiple things, nothing major, but all of it added up. I was like, I just think I should wait till tomorrow to do the live. So here I am. So thank you for being patient with me and for being on here today. And thank you all for sharing this. This is the bundle we are going to be featuring tonight, the Pretty Perennials. This is on page 31 in our mini catalog. So I'm excited to share that with you. This is also the bundle that I'm featuring for my card club this month. So I talk about my card club every single month. So those of you that follow me or watch me on YouTube, you know this. But I have a card club. It's the OWLET card club. And every month you make 4 different cards, 2 of each. So you make 8 cards total. You get around $20 worth of products. And we feature one stamp set or bundle every month. So this is the one we're featuring this month. So if you're in my card club, I know I'm late. I haven't told you, but this is what we're using, and these are the dies. And so the bundle, the stamp set itself is $18, and this is inspired by one of our $1 Million Achievers, who happens to be one of my friends, Dina Rico, and the dies are $32. You can get the whole bundle for $45. So again, if you're in my card club and you want to add that on, you can, or if you've already ordered it, or you're going to order it yourself, this is what we're using this month anyway. So if you want to join my card club, I can join a link. It's $38. That includes the $8 shipping to you. And when you join, after 6 months, you get $25 in free product of your choice. So that's pretty cool too. So this month, sorry, I had to get a drink of my water. This month, this month will include some of these pretty dots and some of this Brights Designer Series paper, the 6x6, and some of this really pretty black sparkly ribbon. So that's what's going to be included in your kit. And then here's a sneak peek of our card club cards. So you will need the dies to do some of the intricate cuts, because we have like almost 70 people in the card club, so I can't do, I do your basic shapes and all of that, but some of these intricate ones, I'll just give you the cardstock and you can do. But here's one of our cards. Isn't that so pretty? And this is just hand cut out. I stamped it and just hand cut it out. But there's one of our cards. Here is another one. You make me happy. And then here's one. So this is the one where you will have to die cut that layer on top. Or you just don't have to add that either. And then this one. And this one you'll have to die cut your little leaf there. But aren't these nice and bright and cheerful and just fun cards? So this is a card club cards, and we're featuring the Pretty Perennials stamp set and bundle this month. So tonight we're going to be doing some cards with that as well. If you missed out last week, we did the kangaroo. So these were the cards we did. A lot of you ordered for the make and takes, and guess what? All the stuff came in today. So I will be hopefully mailing those out to you tomorrow, the make and take packets. And so look at these, how fun the little kangaroos are. And then there was a box as well. So if you missed that, go ahead and watch the replay, or it's posted on my YouTube channel, the kangaroos from last week. And then something I did want to share with you, I will be showing this eventually, but this just got released yesterday. It is the birthday, well, the birthday chick is in our stamp set. But yesterday they brought back the Hey Chick stamp set. This was one of our free celebration ones a few years ago, and they have dies now. So you can order the dies. I think the birthday ones might be on back order already, but you can still order them. So look at this. There's these go with the birthday. So they have like cut out the shapes, but then there's extra little ones too, like a little fence and stuff. And then, whoa, I don't want to lose that. And then there's some that coordinate with the Hey Chick. Hi, Della. Yeah, Della just lives around the corner from me. She lives in Davison, right near me. And then there's these ones that coordinate with the Hey Chick. So these are so cool. It has like a little chicken wire, the coop, the corn, like wood. Like there's a lot more pieces than just the stamps. So these are available now to purchase if you would like them. If you might already have this, so maybe you just want the coordinating dies, and or if you want the Hey Chick, there's some birthday dies for that as well. Now, if you signed up for my retreat, we are actually doing a Hey Chick birthday class. And so a lot of you signed up, and you actually get this stamp set in your class, and then you get to make the 4 cards for free basically. So you want to see the cards we made really quick. Here's one. It has like a wood background. It says Best of Cluck. And then this one is a little fun fold card. So I'll probably be offering this class also for those that didn't take my retreat. Just some fun. Look at those little chicks. Aren't they so cute? So yeah, if you took the retreat, this was one of your add-on classes, and it included the stamp set, and you get to make the 4 cards. And then I'll be offering this as well to those of you that didn't take the retreat. So anyway, I wanted to tell you that the chick stuff is available. And so yeah, and I told you about the card club. So now we're going to get stamping. If you want to do some shopping, here is our new host code, 3UW43Q6Q. So I know some of you have placed some orders. Della, I saw yours come through. I saw a few other people come through. I need to send out all my thank you cards and little thank you gifts, as long as the make and take packets. So just know that those are coming. They're on my list to do. So there is our host code if you want to do any of that. This is one of the cards we're going to make. Do you see how pretty this is? So that's our first card. Okay, I'm going to take off the host code. I'll put it up at the end, and let's get started. So now you know where to find this on page 31. And let's make our first card. So this is a photopolymer stamp set. So you're going to want our mat, our little mat right here. And I have, we're going to use Coastal Cabana. This is a very beautiful blue color. One of my favorites. You guys know I use it a lot. And then we have this. And I did do some die cutting. I don't think I brought over my white paper. So the colors of ink that we're using are Magenta Madness, which is one of our ink colors, very bright. And I used Daffodil Delight and Coastal Cabana. So these are our colors. So those are what we're using. And we're going to use these new brushes. So these brushes are so cool. And they are in here too. They are, you get a set of 3 of them. They come in a 3-pack. I'm just going to see if I can find them. They're really soft and they're really great for like blending. And so I want to say they're like $9 or $10 for 3. Maybe they're $4 each. So maybe they're $12. I'm not going to be able to find them now that I know. But we're going to use those today as well. I should have marked my page. I totally forgot we were using those. I'm going to find them real quick. So just tell me where you're from if you haven't already. And thank you for hopping on with me. Wow, we have 99 people watching, it looks like. Awesome. Blending brushes. Have you guys used these? So I'm going to have one for each color, like one for blues, one for green, one for like pink, $12. Okay, I'm just trying to find what page they're on. I thought that's what they were after I started talking. So I'm going to have one for each color anyway. You can wash them out, I've heard, and so you can do that. I don't want to do that. All right. Why am I having such difficulty finding these? Is there like, are they in? Here they are. Blending brushes, $12, page 70. Thank you. Thank you. We found it at like the same time. So these are really awesome. Here we go. You can find them down here, the blending brushes. Anyway, they come white. You can reuse them. So we're going to use that. I'm going to show you how just right now. So we're going to open up our ink pad. We're going to be using the Coastal Cabana. And what we're going to do is I have a scrap piece of just paper. And I'm going to put this down. And I want to add some color in the background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to swirl it around in my ink pad. This is my Coastal Cabana, just like this. And then I'm not going to go directly to my cardstock. So what you're going to do is on your scrap paper, you're going to kind of swirl it around a little bit and then pull it into your cardstock. So that is going to make it very smooth and seamless. So it's going to just blend so softly. So now I want more. So I'm just going to repeat this process until I get the added color that I like. So I'm not going to like cover the whole thing, but I am going to add a little bit more. And so, yeah, these are really cool to add a little bit of color to your projects, and then you can just kind of go over and fade it out. So this is kind of what it looks like. I know it's hard to see a little bit, but but anyway, this is what I just wanted to add a little bit of color. So yeah, so that is Coastal Cabana, and so this is going to be my blue brush now. So I will kind of wipe it out with some water. I heard to use a microfiber towel too, but then I'm going to just write with a Sharpie blue, and so then I can just use these with all my blues, and then I'll have a yellow one and a pink one and so on. So when I showed you the kangaroo, I showed you these really awesome dies, and I saw several of you buy them. The Stitched Whimsy, is that what they are? Stitched with Whimsy dies. And so they have this really cool border. So we're going to use them again today now that we did that. This one, just water. Well, I don't know, maybe somebody commented. I just used water and a microfiber towel, and it came out pretty clean, but I, again, am just using one for each color. Okay, I have my little mini embossing machine right here. And so I'm going to just emboss this with those, the die. So I have my little, I'm pulling it in so you can see it fits barely right here. And then we're going to cover this and we're going to run it through here. So I haven't given a prize away in a couple weeks, so why don't you guys, if you want to win an embellishment, I'll give away an embellishment tonight. So make sure you tell me that you have shared my video, and then I will do that. So okay, we ran that through. I'm going to just move this out of the way. And then when I remove this, look at, so that is going to add that cute little stitching around the edge of this piece. And you can see the blue in the background. And again, I'll post pictures because I know the lighting is a little bit hard. But those are those awesome ones. And this one, I just like kind of free-handed cut around to kind of go with the edge. So this one we're just using right with the paper, just like that. So there we have that. Now we're going to take this and we're just going to score it in half. So this is 11 by 4 1/4, so I'm going to score it at 5 1/2 inches. So just going to score it in half with our paper trimmer. Uh-oh, something just fell. So there we have that. And now we're going to do some of our flowers. So I have the bigger flower from that stamp set. This one right here. And so you can tell I've been using it a lot. So on a skirt, just like you want your matte again and your Whisper White, we are going to stamp 2 of these flowers. So I'm going to use these 2 colors right here. And I'm going to ink up in the Magenta Madness first, and I'm going to stamp it off once and then go onto my paper so it's a little bit lighter of a color. And this is one of our distinctive stamps, so it's not going to be like a super bold image. It's supposed to have, like, can you see the shading already built into the stamp? So that's pretty cool. I'm looking for my chamois that I've been using all day today. Here it is under my chicken set. So now I'm going to just clean that off, and then I'm going to go into my yellow. So this is just our chamois. You just rinse it out with water. So just use some water with that. And then we're going to have our Daffodil Delight. This is our yellow. And my other one, I didn't stamp it off, but there are those. So there are pretty flowers, and then you're going to take the outline of the die and die cut them. So I already did that, but I wanted to show you how pretty they are stamped. And if you want them brighter, just don't stamp them off. But anyway, then you can take those dies, this one right here, and you will cut it out. Then what I went ahead is I took this one and I cut it out in white to do a layer. And then I took the center, this little like burst, and I die cut it in the Daffodil Delight and the Magenta Madness. And then we'll use the leaf in Granny Apple Green. So you're going to do a little bit of die cutting with your dies because they're pretty cool. And they're going to come out just like this. There we go. Isn't that fun? So we have our leaf and these pieces here. And then there's those ones. And then I'm missing my little pink. It's in the envelope still. So there's our little pink thing. So now we're going to put this together. So what I did is I took some mini glue dots. You guys know I like those because they're easy and they're not messy. And then you'll want some dimensionals as well. So mini glue dots are right here. So I just took one of these and I just put it right in the center. Now there's kind of a little hole in the center, but it's okay. It's going to work. So you're just going to set that down there. And then I'm going to do this one. So my outside aren't like glued down completely, and that's okay. It's going to stick good enough for me. And then we're going to put this right here. Then we're going to take these little like centers that coordinate, and we're going to put one of those right in the middle. So we're going to put that one down, and then this one down right here. Okay, so those are our pretty flowers. And now we're going to put our card together. So this is going down with just our regular adhesive, and I'm just putting this down flat. So I'm not using dimensionals tonight yet, just not on this part. Okay, then I am going to take my bone folder and give it a good crease. There we go. Okay, now we're going to take this little leaf and we're going to put it down. And so I'm going to put one of these down. Again, you can run these through with your adhesive sheets, and that will work great too. It's like sticking to my finger. Those glue dots are really sticky. Then what I like to do is I like to kind of roll the mini glue dot, and I'll just put it at the tips of a few of these. So that's how I'm putting my little glue dot down anyway. So we got a few glue dots down, and now I'm going to just stick this over here like that. So you can see the little wash of color in the background that we did. And now we're going to put our flowers on here, kind of like that. So the pink one is going to be popped up with dimensionals, and then the yellow one is just going to be flat. So I have this one. I'm going to kind of like position them kind of where I want them, like that. And then this one, I'm just going to add my adhesive and tuck that in down here. So kind of like that. Then I just have a scrap 1/2-inch piece of Whisper White. And I love this stamp set because I love the happy that's in there. So this is like really great. I use it, I'm going to use this on the next card. But so you can have happy mail, happy for you, happy birthday, you make me happy, or sending lots of happy. So there's a lot of great combinations you can make with this. And then we're going to just take, I'm going to make this one a for you. And I'm going to go back to that Coastal Cabana, the blue. And I'm going to stamp that. So I'm going to stamp that right there. And then take your scissors. We're just going to snip it at an angle, just like that. And now we can finish it off with a little bit of sparkle as well. So this is going to go down. This works perfect with your little minis or the edge. Got too much there. The little edge of the dimensionals work really great for this also. So we're going to take this, and I'm going to kind of tuck it under this flower. So if you are in my card club, here is another card for you. Now, the last thing we're going to do is take our basic rhinestones, and I'm going to, here's my take your pick tool. So I'm using the end with a putty. I'm going to take the bigger rhinestones, and I'm going to put one in each of the flower centers. So I just love this. You can just put it right over your rhinestone. It picks it up. I see it's right on the end, and then I can just place it exactly where I want it. Awesome tool, 10 bucks, must have in my opinion. Then we're going to take a medium one. We'll put a small one down here, and then we'll put another one up here. So there is our card. What do you think of this? And here is this one. So it's just a very, very pretty card, I think. So I hope you like it. That is our first card for tonight. Let me just see. Oh, I thought I saw a heart or something. That is always fun to see those. Okay, so again, that is just a really pretty card. And again, you could change out the colors if you want more softer pastel colors. You could do the same card with just different colors as well. So there is our first card for tonight. Now we're going to do another card. And this one, we are going to use Magenta Madness. So I like pink. In fact, these are probably two of my favorite colors. I like pink, and I do like this like turquoise blue. Those are like definitely favorite colors of mine. So we have some pink, and then we have black and white. So we are going to pull in our mat again, our little foam mat, and we are going to use this piece of white, which the black measures 5 inches by 3 3/4. So this is 5 inches by 3 3/4. So this is just a 1/4 inch smaller. So this is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. So that's what we're working with. We are going to use the Memento Black also. So this time we're going to start off with the Happy, because this is a really fun font in here. And we have this right here. Thank you, Maria, for sharing. I'm so glad you love this color, Linda, with black and white. So here's our stamp, Happy, and we are going to ink it up, and we're going to stamp it over here. Now this card was inspired right from Dina herself. I did change it a little bit, but I saw her post a card like this and I loved it. So we're going to stamp that, and then we are going to take our small, like a smaller little block, and we're going to pull in our Magenta Madness, this ink. And we're going to take this small little flower, these two right here, and then we're going to use this little leaf right here in Granny Apple Green. So let me grab those flowers. And I'm going to stamp 5 flowers. So some of them might go off here. So I'm going to pull in my dirty scrap paper. Hello from sunny California. Visiting my daughter. Oh, have an awesome visit, Mary Ellen. Okay, so we're going to put one down here and then one going off. And then I'm going to put one over here, and I'm going to put one up here. I'm going to put one over here. So we're going to put some fun flowers. Then I'm going to take this one right here and go right over top and add the detail right over top of it. You can do so many different cards with this set. And I know a lot of you have a lot of flower sets. I totally get that. But this one, it's pretty awesome. So you might need it also for your collection. So we're going to just go right over, and I'm not like being too particular, but I sort of trying to line it up, but if it's not perfect, that's totally okay. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. So it just adds the little details right over top. So I just did color on color. You could totally add a totally different color if you wanted on top. Then we're gonna take our Granny Apple Green. I'm going to leave that open for just a minute. And so this is a bright green, and we are going to take these little leaves. Is that it? That sounds funny. And we're going to add in a little bit of color. So I'm going to add some right there. And again, I'm not being like too particular. I'm just getting them close to the flowers. So it's just going to add some fun color to this card, and then this up here, and then we're going to add this one down here. So there we go. So here's what we have so far. Okay, then I am going to wipe this off with my chamois. All right, so that is wiped off. So now on that same little strip, I had a little 1/2 inch strip of basic white. Oh, I got a leaf stuck here. We are going to stamp You Make Me. So on that, we're going to take You Make Me Happy. And we're going to do that in the magenta color. So I still have that out right here. And we're going to put that right in the middle of that 1/2 inch strip. So just nice and bright and fun. Okay, I think we're done with all of our stamping now. So I'm going to close up all my ink pads real quickly. And we're going to assemble our card. Okay, so we're going to take our base right here and we're going to fold this in half. This is just 8.5 by 5.5. And I'm going to fold it. And then we're going to take these 2 layers right here and we're going to just layer them together with our adhesive. I really wanted to use that black sparkly ribbon, but I'm not sure if this needs it or not. Just a second. We'll decide together. That pretty black sparkly ribbon, like how pretty is that? Like it just matches it so pretty. So I'm just going to take my scissors and just trim this down. I just really wanted it to say You Make Me, and then we have the happy. So just trim that down, and then you're going to grab your dimensionals. Mine are under the block right here, and I'm going to use the edge again. Yeah, the black just really pops with that bright magenta. It's pretty. I like it. So we're going to add this right above it so it is popped up a little bit. Ribbon is always a good idea. Lori, I like how you think. Before we do if we add the ribbon, before we do, let's add our rhinestones. So again, I'm going to take these smaller ones and I'm going to put one in the center of each of our flowers, and then I'll assess the situation if it needs the ribbon or not. It definitely needs some sparkle. Lisa says yes to the ribbon too. So, stick. So look at how pretty it is already. Okay, so there we have that. So the basic rhinestones are my favorite embellishment we have because they just go with everything. So we could add the ribbon like around the bottom, or I don't know. My friend Sharon would probably say it doesn't need ribbon, but it's pretty with the sparkles. I'm just going to try a little knot off to the side. We'll see how it looks. Do not have to add the ribbon if you don't want to. If you're in my card club, you're going to get the ribbon though. And so I want to show you some more ways and some more cards for you to make using this and some of your supplies. Now you guys aren't getting rhinestones, you're getting those resin dots, but you can play with them. I'm sure you have rhinestones from another class. So there's that ribbon, and then we're just going to add it to our card. Okay, that ribbon is just so pretty. So some of you, I probably just made your wish list a little bit longer. And yes, this is, I like that, or diagonal. Yeah, a diagonal would be pretty too. So there's that. Here it is without the ribbon. So it looks equally as pretty. Look at, this one's a little bit shorter. I cut it wrong. But there it is with the ribbon to add a little bit of sparkle to, and see how that ribbon just picks up the like the little sparkles in it, and then the glitter, and then the little rhinestones there. So that is that card. So let me know if you, and again, you could make this in so many different beautiful colors and just have so much fun. Sweet and simple cards. So there is that card. So our first card, if you missed it, we did this one. And we use the new blending brushes. So if you don't have these, they were on back order already. I don't think they are anymore. You can get a set of 3 for $12. And again, I'm just using one for each color. I'm just gonna label it for all the different colors we have. And that's how I was able to create the background. And then I use the Whimsy Stitch dies there as well. And then of course the bundle we use is the Pretty Perennials. The stamp set I think is only $18, and if you want the dies, it's $45 for the whole thing. So there are our cards for tonight. Let me know what you think. Debbie says she can't decide which one she likes the most. Well, I'm glad you like them. I will post pictures of these, so you'll see some pictures of them. They're always on my blog. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, or if you're new to me, don't forget to like my page. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel. That really helps me out and I really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to sign up for my card club this month, these are the pretty cards that we're making, and we are using the same bundle that we used here. And so you will need the stamp set for sure, and you'll need the dies if you do want to do any of those some of those intricate cuts. It's not possible for me to do all of those for you, but I will give you all the cardstock. So that's what I have for you tonight. Thank you for being so patient with me and letting me push this back a day. Oh, and on Friday I went live too, and I made a really cute note card holder with a touch of ink. I don't even see it up here, but it was a little note card holder, and it had 4 little note cards that we made. I sent one to my grandma, but I made another one with you guys, and I don't know, it's in a really safe spot. So if you missed that on Friday night, don't forget, you can go ahead and watch that too, because that was a really popular, we had a lot of people that said they really enjoyed that project as well. So again, the chick stuff is back. So if you like the little chickens and the hey chick and the dies, you can get those, and there's the code if you want to do any shopping. So if you have any questions about Card Club or joining my team or anything like that, let me know. Otherwise, I will pick a winner. I will put you guys in for those of you that have shared my video to give away a free embellishment tonight. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. Have a great week, rest of your week. And weekend, and I will see you back next week, if not sooner. Maybe I'll pop on again this weekend. We're supposed to get snow, so maybe that's a great time to craft with you again. Have a great one. I will talk to you all soon. Good night.